Hello there, this is Bick Benedict. We're playing Batman Arkham City on New Game Plus difficulty, and this is my no upgrade run for the aforementioned title. We are on part 6 of the guide, and this is where the first jammer is. So what's going to happen, you guys, is that I will go to the 3 locations. I will do the fights near the locations. Actually, let's see, there's just one fight, and the other ones are Predator sections. The third one being the more intense one. So in between, I'm going to be fast forwarding it. So I kind of feel bad about that, but since I'm not going to be doing anything but just going to a waypoint, that's all you really have to do. And if you're doing a run like this, you probably have played the game. If you've played the game once, there should really be no issues. I know it is frustrating to get lost in games, trust me. I know that full well. But that's the first jammer taken down, and then the second one is over on one of the towers over here. And there are 2 enemies near to it, and then 2 enemies flanking it. So this is the first guy right here. And if you then go back onto the roof, you can take care of this guy over here. And I would like to mention a couple of just my motivation about playing this game. I've had this game for quite a while, and I thought about perhaps playing it after I did Arkham Asylum, but when I started playing this, it seemed like it was a little bit too large of a game to cover. But just having played it once to unlock this difficulty, I'm very familiar with the world. It's not actually as overwhelming as I thought it was. Oh, this is beautiful right here. When anybody investigates the bodies, you see what they should do? What they should do to give the player a real hard time, strumming the old fucking banjo right there. You know what they should do? And I'm glad they don't, because it would make the game really hard. They should have one guy investigate the body with his back turned, and then the other guy should cover him facing away from the fallen body so that nobody can sneak up behind him. That would be some really difficult scenarios to get around. But as it stands, I don't know if they do that in Arkham Knight, because I'll never play Arkham Knight. I hate it. I've never hated anything before. So the next area, you guys, it's in the subway entrance, and there's going to be that was completely lucky. So as long as you get down here, you will secure a checkpoint, and then you can do a double takedown on these thugs here. And then I was pretty wild down here. I find that on these Predator sections, it's either you're wild and you're successful, or you're careful and it takes quite a long time and you actually do it, or you're careful and you still run into worlds of trouble. It's that irony of all of those overlapping kind of dilemmas that you face on the Predator sections. And I don't want to be too negative about Arkham Knight, because I realize that, you know, they perhaps had to do something different than just combat and Predator sections, but I do feel like it's just too much. Kevin Van Ord said it best in his GameSpot review. It's just too much Batmobile. And I'm not one of those people that when I heard that, I instantly started hating the game. I bought the game on PC as much as I could play it before I deemed that it was unplayable. And then I bought it on PS4, stupidest decision I've ever made. And I played it for quite a while. And every time I was having fun in that game, what would happen is there'd be another section with the Batmobile, and the fun would just instantly fucking stop. So what they're doing on these sections, you guys, now they're putting more heavies, and they're having the guys with the night vision goggles. So hiding on the gargoyles is not going to be possible if they're anywhere near to the gargoyles and scanning upwards. So I did not expect to live here whatsoever, but since I did, I ran with it. And I just find it kind of hilarious when you go guns blazing, so to speak, and you still pull off a victory. But no, I'm not one of those people that oh yeah, this guy, what happened here is I stood behind him for like 20 seconds and he did not move, so I had to make an edit right there. And so I'm going to do a takedown, alleged takedown on this piece of shit, and that's going to cause the others to hear that. What I don't like though is that when enemies are on different towers and you do the loud takedowns, and they still hear, it doesn't make any sense. But the more I play this game, I realize that like the scope and the vision that this game has is just absolutely incredible. Like Arkham Knight didn't need the Batmobile, and it's okay that it has it and people like it. That's fine. I'm just saying that I don't like it. And you know, if you're going to dislike these videos just because I'm talking negatively about Arkham Knight, check your maturity level, because I'm not offending you as a person. I am criticizing a video game. I'm not criticizing you. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. But more people than that was that was not planned for. But you see the thing on his back? He has the jamming signal device, and until you find and locate the person that has that, you will not be able to use detective mode. And I'm actually I'm always blown away in these on these extreme difficulties in Batman games. So that whoa, shit, can I stutter one more fucking goddamn time? I'm always amazed that they let you use Predator mode. I don't understand why it's not deactivated. Would I want it deactivated? Hell no, it's too helpful. But anyway, that's the last jamming signal. The last device over here. This thing right over here. It's the third one of the three, and we're going to clear on out of Dodge. Anyway, I would like to extend my hospitality to everybody who's watching this, and just realize that the aim of this guide is actually to help people clear New Game Plus. And one of the reasons that I'm not upgrading anything is so that the people who are struggling won't have to see me have extreme advantages. So that, you know, if I can do it with these minimal amounts of health and lacking body armor and the expedited iframes, takedowns, moves, and no criticals, just have some faith that it will be a lot easier than what I'm doing here, and that should hopefully instill some confidence in you. And it's nothing about me trying to show off with nothing. It's just me wanting an extra challenge on this difficulty mode, which I've never played. I've never played New Game Plus on a Batman game. So the next video will be starting right inside of the museum, but this is the fight that you need to do prior to entering it, and it is a mandatory fight. Looks like we got a blade takedown on that piece of shit, and that is a done deal. Take care.